So Golden State will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Bargnani. Jason Smith is out there with Anthony. Then there's Calderon. And it's Galloway in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Thompson. Bogut kicks to Green. Back to Bogut. Lets it go from 11. And the jumper is on the mark. Bogut's got the first points of the night for the Warriors.
You love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that. You know, this Golden State team is clearly on the rise, but they're not without weaknesses. A bad turnover differential and free throw differential. Both things that have plagued this team.
Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Calderon kicks to Bargnani. It's stolen by Bogut. Thompson dishes to Barnes. Back to Thompson. Thompson right side. Steps back and fires. And that one's good. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
And you look at the free throw disparity for the Warriors. Not the most surprising stat. They're more of a jump shooting team than a slashing team. But if you're going to settle for jump shots, then you can't also turn it over at a high rate. I think that's where they have to improve.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
On defense, the Knicks. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors. Curry passes to Bogut. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
Now, here is Smith. Andrew Bogut unable to get his shot to go.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On its way from Curry for 2. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Carmelo Anthony again. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Curry, wide open, connects on the 17-footer.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Calderon against Curry. Calderon kicks to Anthony. Smith, no luck.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And, yes, sir, that one drops.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Curry against Calderon. Anthony left side. Bargnani dishes to Carmelo. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Anthony's got 6 points.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
Curry and Thompson, the splash brothers in the backcourt. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Derek Fisher went straight from playing to being a head coach. Pretty rare, but to hear his former teammates on the Thunder, he's got what it takes to be successful. Nick Collison called him the only guy I've played with who can address the team as a leader. And Kevin Durant said he's a great motivator who commands respect. Kevin, a pretty good way to start.
Ringing endorsements from two great leaders in their own right. Thanks, Doris. You talked about trust in Steph Curry. It seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that had been a big concern. Repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a bargain extension. But when healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player.
Here's Thompson. Nails it from the high post. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Here's Larkin. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From 11 feet away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 7. Shoots from the elbow. And another basket for Golden State.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Well, KLAY Thompson, the son of former #1 draft pick Michael Thompson, but totally different games. His father was a big man who kind of played inside. KLAY, a swing man, just a knockdown shooter from deep.
The Knicks making a switch here. Acey's checked in. Now here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit, and you know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line.
And Clay's father, Michael, often his toughest critic, he tells Clay, post those smaller guards up and don't always fade away. I can hear him saying,
oh my, that's why I'm laughing. Sounds just like Michael, who knew how to handle himself with his back to the goal as a college and pro standout himself.
Now here is Bogut. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Barnes.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Calderon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That's good.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, Green. There's the pass to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. And it's rejected. Heaves it up. The shot is off. And we finish one.
Hey, Kevin, I've got...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. KLAY Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Calderon, Anthony out there with Smith. Then it's Bargnani, and it's Galloway in at the 2. Can't connect from short range.
Well, it's easy to see the kind of impact Andrew Bogut can have on a team. Since coming to the Warriors, he's been the anchor they need. They've gone from one of the worst defensive teams in the league to one of the best since his arrival.
And here's Calderon after the three-pointer from KLAY Thompson. Anthony against Barnes. From the baseline. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Anthony. And here is Curry, averaging 24 points per contest. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Barnes. No good. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Galloway. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Barnes with it, averaging 10 points per contest. Curry can't get it to go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
And stretching back over the break, here's how the Knicks have performed. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
This is a team, Clark, and you talked about the shot blocking. This is a team that really has become a defensive-minded group. They rotate well, they cover up for one another, and when somebody does get to the rim, it seems like they've got a lot of guys coming over from the weak side to protect the rim.
Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Curry against Calderon. Makes it off the glass.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. That's 12 points for Steph Curry.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Calderon passes to Bargnani. Passes it to Galloway. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
He's feeling it. That's short off the rim. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 14. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it was a great look, and it set up a 3-point basket. He scanned the perimeter, found his teammate in space, and put the pass right on the money.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's Curry in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And the shot is good.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now here's Calderon. Outside Hardaway. A 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got his 3rd assist on the night. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Bogut. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for New York. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Calderon kicks to Hardaway. Anthony against Thompson. And the Knicks good for 2.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Feeds it to Iguodala. Goes up the baseline. No good.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Here's Anthony. And again, it's New York.
Well, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Green dishes to Bogut. Misses from close range. Knicks trail by 9. Anthony, the pass to Hardaway. He kicks it to Calderon. He dishes it to Carmelo. Teardrop shot. That's good.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Bargnani is checked in for New York. Smith comes in for Quincy Acey. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Now, here's Thompson. No good on the three.
It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
And he gets it to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This may be their most important possession.
Yeah, as long as they don't make a mistake here, they should be safe.
And that's an intentional foul.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in. And the lead now pretty healthy after that trip to the line.
6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. Pass to Galloway. The three from Anthony. Nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Terrible defense for both teams. Just atrocious.
Yeah, it's been awful, Steve. I don't know any other way to say it, and I'm sure both teams will get an earful from their coaches.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. New York calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bargnani kicks to Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. It's Iguodala with the drive.
Oh, yeah. Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Nine seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Anthony. Shoots the 3. No good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.